So this is question 16. We have a rat which leaves position R and starts walking towards B. So we've got a rat sitting at this position and he's going to walk down to station W here. At each of the junctions, W, X, Y, and Z, the probability of going straight is 0.6, and the probability of branching off is 0.4. And then we have to answer 3 questions. What is the probability that the rat will get to food? What's the probability that it will get water, which is here? And what's the probability it will get nothing? Okay, so let's start by labeling the diagram. So the probability of going straight is 0.6, and the probability of branching off, we'll call that B, is 0.4. And note that these will add up to be 1 because there's no other option. You either go straight or you branch off. So the total probability will have to be 1. So then, okay, so let's label the diagram. So when you get to W here, your chance of going straight is 0.6, and your chance of branching off is 0.4. If you get to X, your chance of going straight is 0.6, branching 0.4. If you get to Z, going straight is 0.6, branching is 0.4. If you get to Y, straight is 0.6, and branching 0.4. So once we have this diagram labeled, then we can actually go through and answer these problems here. So what's the probability the rat will get to food? And food is here. And bear in mind, we can only move in the forwards direction. We can't go backwards for these kinds of questions. So let's go forwards. And to get to food, you would have to go up and then across like this. So there's only one way you can go while moving in the forwards direction, moving to the right all the time. So look at your probabilities. You got 0.4 and 0.6 here. So this probability is 0.4 times 0.6, which is 0.24 for the first answer. There's only one way you can get to food when you're moving in the forwards direction. So let's clear that line so we can look at the next one. So next, what is the probability you'll get to water? And water is here. And how many ways can you do that while moving forwards? So we'll go down to X, then we must turn, and then we'll get to water that way, all the time moving in the forwards direction. So there's only one way you can actually do that, getting to water. So that would be 0.6 times 0.4 times 0.6. And that will give you 0.144. So a bit more than 10% chance of getting to water. Right, let's do the last one. Getting nothing. So nothing. So how can we get to nothing here, this one? And there's more than one way in this one, isn't there? So think about that. So we could go, the rat could go up, across, then down. Okay, all the time going in the forwards direction. So that's the first way, the yellow way. The second way, I'll put in green. So in this case, he could just go straight. So the rat can go in a straight direction like this. Like that. So that's the second way. And you can see the third way is if he goes across, down, and then goes up again like that. Okay, so you can see there's actually 3 ways to get nothing. So that's quite a high chance the rat's not going to get any food or water. So look at the yellow one. That would be 0.4 times 0.4 in yellow. And then we have to add the next line, which is green, 0.6 times, so that should be 0.6 there. So 0.6 times 0.6. Just notice that there. So that's going straight, so that's 0.6. So that's the green way. Okay, 0.6, 0.6, plus the blue way. So that's going to be 0.6, 0.4, 0.4. Times 0.4 multiplication. And when you add them up, you get 0.616. So a bit more than 60% chance. So just to remind you, this is the yellow one. That's the yellow way. The green way is 0.6, 0.6. That's the green way. And the blue way is going across and down and then back up. And then you'll get about 60, 61%, 62% for that chance.